Stone Mountain State Park. Backpack parking lot. Already registered. There's a couple of people here. Pack weighs about 9,000 pounds. Oh boy, what have I done? I think this is all uphill to the campsites. But it should be like a mile and a half. Depayne. It's a big drop over there. More climbing. I think this is Widow's Creek. Beautiful. It's kind of flattened out some. Okay, finally. Backpack sites begin in 200 yards. Came in from that way. That way is if you're coming in from the MST. Devil's Garden Overlook. Does it say 4 miles? 4.9 miles? Yeah, I don't think so. That's site A right there. It's unoccupied. I could have taken that one, but on the board it showed somebody here. So I'm gonna go on to B. It's starting to get dark. Okay, from that way. There's fireflies, lightning bugs. And this is site B. Site B is good. It's good. That this is site B. I think it's over there. A little stream, it's enough for water and some background noise. I got enough light to set up a tent. Good morning. I'm currently debating if I want a second coffee yet, but I'm here at Backpack Camping Site B, Stone Mountain State Park. This one is pretty nice. It's, I think, about a mile and a half or so to walk in. I don't know if you can pick up how steep this is, but there's one more site that's way up, or 2 more sites up that way. And there's a trail running along right over there. And to get into this one, you just kind of cross a little tiny stream there. And there's this stream that runs right down through camp. Nice water source there. Not a whole lot of super flat areas. We thought about setting up the tent there. Ended up going over here. I think there was that tree. I didn't like the looks of it. And that's the way into the campsite. We got a little fire pit. I like it. Yeah, second coffee. The answer is always second coffee. Oh, I should probably shave. Got to shave for the video. This campsite has an excellent sitting log. Just prop feet up. I'm just waiting on my oatmeal to get ready. Well, that's my first time shaving in the woods. I don't know how I did. Probably missed a spot or two. Maybe we'll touch it up at the car. All right, down to the car. And then we'll start the actual hike. The hike in to these campsites is absolutely beautiful. Hey guys, we're starting hike number 13 at Stone Mountain State Park, and I'm already confused as to which way to go because the guide says to take this trail at the back left corner of the parking lot is viewed from the road, and it's not really much of a trail there, and it's not blazed. The backpack trail goes that way, so we'll figure it out. Alright, I took the trail from the back right corner of the parking lot as seen from the road, and this takes you to the backpack campground. That's where I stayed last night. And the Mountains to Sea Trail continues up that way and turns off to the right, right before you get to the backpack campground. And here it turns to the left. So I think this is the way I'm supposed to be going. So that down there would be the back left corner of the parking lot. Maybe there used to be a trail going this way, but as it stands, you start from the back right corner of the parking lot if you're standing at the road, and then short ways in, you take a left onto the MST. Today It is absolutely beautiful out. Perfect weather. And it's my first time visiting Stone Mountain State Park. And it is awesome so far. So all the hikes to the west that I'm taking are going to be in the mountains from this point on. And the eastern hikes, I think I did the Old Cape Fear was the last one. It'll be east of that. So starting to get into more of the coastal areas. Pretty much done with the Piedmont stuff. It's an old car frame or truck frame just off the road, or just off the trail, I mean. Can't quite read the mileage on it, but I think it needs a little work. It still has one wheel. I was reading that this county was once the moonshine capital of the world, and that there's old stills all through the woods here. I think that's Stone Mountain Road down there. That's where we started out from the parking lot. And the trail is very nice so far. It's mostly hardwoods, and I think it's going to be mostly uphill for at least the next mile or so. There's some switchbacks, so it's not straight uphill. It just came from that way. The trail or the forest just got a whole lot greener. I believe this section is going to take me to a little side trail that leads to Wolf Rock. I'll probably stop there for lunch, and then after that we'll go over Stone Mountain, and I'll probably stop there too. It's just so quiet out here. When I first started on the trail, I could still hear kids playing in the waterfall. I guess that was Widow Creek Falls. But now, all I hear is the occasional gnat trying to fly into my ear, and the wind, and some birds. So quiet. There's a real blaze. False blaze. Real blaze. Okay, just reached a junction with Wolf Rock Trail, and it says the MST goes that way. One of these trails actually goes to Wolf Rock. That says Wolf Rock Trail goes either way. And back behind me where I came from, Mountains of Sea Trail, Devil's Garden Overlook, 7 miles. Devil's Garden Overlook, I saw that on the sign where the MST turns off just before the backpack campsites. So you need to look at the guide. There was a revision in the trail updates, and I can't remember if this is where the MST takes a different turn than they thought it was going to when the guide was published. The guide says the hike continues straight, but then the guide updates says that the official MST route actually goes to the right instead, and they'll accept either one. Some folks just came walking from that way, and they said that the Wolf Rock Trail, or the Wolf Rock itself, is that way. So probably going to make a loop out of the whole thing anyway, but I'm going to follow the actual MST. So I'm going to go to Wolf Rock and take a break. The stone wall through here. MST continues on down there, and looks like Wolf Rock is that way, just past this gnarly old tree. Whew. About scared myself to death. GoPro fell out of my pocket on the way up here. And I was over there just on the other side of the bridge and noticed it was missing. The old Hutchinson homestead. Cool place, and I almost lost the GoPro there. It's a close one. I was starting to feel a little panicked, but I knew I'd had it recently, and I knew exactly where I'd gone. So, whew. All right, Stone Mountain Loop. Still on the beginning of the Stone Mountain Loop Trail, and came from that way. Oh, this one has been awesome so far. Love it. I had a feeling this might be up there in the favorites. There hasn't been a great deal of views on most of the trails so far, but when I got out onto Wolf Rock, that was pretty impressive. And then still got Stone Mountain Summit coming up too. Where did I put my trekking poles? Crap. Seem to be missing the trekking poles. Hopefully they're right up here. Yep. I like backtracking to find stuff. Yep. Okay. Got my trekking poles. Got my GoPro. Got a new battery in the GoPro. My hat is on. My head is on. I haven't forgotten my shoes. Here we go again. Stone Mountain Loop. It's about 4:30. So I got roughly 4 hours of daylight to do this entire Stone Mountain Loop and follow the MST back down to the backpack camping parking lot, and then hike up 1.5 miles to Site B. I don't know how long this Stone Mountain Loop is, but it sounds kind of tight. Whew. I got swallowed a bug. I was coughing. Whew. Okay. There's a fork in the trail here. MST goes off to the right, and it says Stone Mountain Falls to the left. So, looking at the map, it looks like I need to go to the left towards Stone Mountain Falls, and the upper parking lot will be not far past there. like somebody forgot their watermelon socks. Looks kind of rough up that way. This looks pretty recent. I've seen hardly any trash on this trail. I think maybe one tissue and those watermelon socks. I mean, that's about all I've seen. Pretty clean. It's about 5:15 here at the base of Stone Mountain Falls. Absolutely gorgeous here. And no people. Today's Thursday. Wow. Just may have to come back tomorrow, bring the bathing suit. Awesome. Incredible. Yeah, I got a feeling it's going to be a lot of steps. Oh yeah. Take your time. Yeah. There's a lot of steps. There's a little overlook here. Not a bad spot to take a break. Yeah, buddy. No, I'm good. Not crossing the fence. It's fine right here. Whew. Here at the top of the falls. Oh, there's still more steps. Whew. 200-foot falls ahead. Fatalities have occurred here. Use extreme caution. Also, a whole lot of steps. A lot of steps. So many steps. Just came up from that way. Upper parking lot is that way. That's the end of the hike if you're only going one way. And I'm taking Stone Mountain Summit, or Stone Mountain Loop, all the way around, and then get back on the MST to the backpack parking lot, and then back up the hill to the campsite. But first, make it official. Got to get to the upper parking lot. In memory of Andrea M. Carden. Loved Stone Mountain. So this is where, in the next version of the Great Day Hikes book, assuming there's going to be one, I would say to continue on over the Stone Mountain Loop Trail instead of hiking out to the upper falls or upper parking lot. Unless you brought two cars and you're just going one way. But I wouldn't think most people are bringing two different cars to all these hikes. So it would be better if they geared it towards making it a loop as much as possible, even if it's not entirely on the MST. But anyway, that's my thoughts. It looks like the upper parking lot. Almost there. Upper Trailhead parking. Made it. Hike is finished, or halfway finished for me. We have restrooms here, water fountains. They haven't done anything silly like cutting off the water. Yeah, we got water. Alright. We're going to do the Summit Trail. Check out these sweet bicycles. Overnight parking and camping prohibited. Not for me. Visitors must return to their vehicles and exit the park by 8:30. Suckers. Camping. In the designated area, of course. Back on the Stone Mountain Loop Trail, headed towards the summit. Looks like it keeps going this way. I see a blaze way up there. Ooh. We're not done climbing yet. We haven't even started climbing yet. Oh my. This looks like a series of switchbacks. I can see them up there. Almost there. I feel like I'm almost there. Oh, I think that's where I was down there back when I thought I was at the top. Cute. Is there going to be another summit after this summit? We shall see. Still not quite to the top yet. But this is nice. Is this the top? Nah, I feel like there would be something more dramatic if this was the top. Oh, we got a marker. I think this is pretty darn close to the summit. Anyway, it's about 7:20 and I still have to get back to camp. I think what I'm going to do is when I get to the lower parking lot, I'm going to switch to Stone Mountain Road and follow that down to the backpack parking lot and then hike up to the camp from there, because I got about a little over an hour of daylight left. If I was to take the MST route, I would be just backtracking on the same trail pretty much, and that was longer. So I guess I should get moving. Maybe come up here for sunset tomorrow. get to the backpack parking lot, and then hike up to camp. Then refill on the water. Haven't seen one of these in a while. Computer. Computer. This is not bad as roadwalks go, especially if it saves a lot of time. Ooh, better ride. That's more like it. Oh man, that was great. Caught a ride in the back of a pickup. Alright, got my eggs out the car for breakfast in the morning and headed up to the campsite. Hopefully everything is good. There is nobody else here. Ah, crap. Again with the trekking poles. Oh dear. I mean, you wouldn't think that I would leave the poles in the Ranger's truck, but you wouldn't think I would leave them at the Hutchinson homestead either. I can't see anything on the GoPro, but I hike a mile and a half in the dark, get to my campsite. But I had to drive around the park for a little bit to try to find the Ranger because I left my trekking poles in the back of the truck when I got a ride. Alright, I'm all packed up here on Friday morning, headed out of Site B. I had ambitions of climbing up to C and D and showing y'all those because they're empty right now, but I don't know about that. That's a lot of climbing. Also, I think I'm going to take over Site A because that spot looked really cool. As long as there's nobody down here. I don't think there will be because it's pretty early in the morning, and I can stay here Friday night. Alright, Site A takeover has begun. Just met a couple of guys that were hiking up to D, and this early in the morning it's got me thinking I better go ahead and snag this one. Woo! Site A takeover successful. I'll stay here till tomorrow and then head up to Virginia on the Blue Ridge Parkway. And tomorrow night is the Amethyst Kia and Aaron Burdett concert at the Blue Ridge Music Center Amphitheater. So that'll be awesome.